When you and your partner disagree in front of the kids, every parent has been there. You're in the middle of a routine day, maybe making dinner, doing bath time, or dealing with that tricky bedtime, and suddenly you and your partner hit a bump. The disagreement starts as a spark about something small, a parenting choice, a rule, or even just how something was handled a minute ago. Then, in the heat of stress or hurry, it grows into frustration, a raised voice, or cold tension, all while your child is sitting just a few feet away, looking up with wide eyes, quietly absorbing every word, every feeling in the room. It's in these moments that we realize something big. Our disagreements don't just affect us, they shape the emotional world of our child. When parents clash in front of kids, it can leave children feeling anxious, responsible, and confused about what's safe and true. But there's something powerful you can do, and it's not about being perfect or never disagreeing. It's about learning to handle these moments with wisdom, love, and repair. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple, concrete plan for managing disagreements with your partner in front of your children. You'll see why these moments matter so much for your child's emotional development, how to press pause when things feel heated, the exact words to say to signal safety, and how to reunite as a team with your child even if you don't always fully agree behind closed doors. Imagine your family breaking these old cycles and watching your child's sense of security grow because you handled even tough moments with care. If this is hitting home for you already, remember, you are absolutely not alone in this. Take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Calm Roots Parenting, and drop a comment below sharing your child's age or what kind of disagreements are hardest for you and your partner. Your story can help other parents feel less alone too. Let's begin with a big comforting truth. Conflict between adults is inevitable, even in the healthiest families. Children are watching not just how you parent, but how you and your partner work together, especially when you're upset or don't see eye to eye. The good news? You don't have to hide every disagreement. What matters is how you manage it, the messages you send, and how you reconnect as a family. Think for a moment about what your child experiences when you and your partner argue in front of them. Picture yourself as a young child, hearing strong voices, maybe seeing frustration in the faces of the adults you depend on for safety. For young children, emotional safety is everything. Their brains are still wiring up what safe means, and when their caregivers are in conflict, kids often feel uncertain or even responsible for fixing things. Over time, regular exposure to uncontained parental conflict can wire stress into their emotional blueprint, making them anxious, unsure, or even learning to take sides. We don't want that for our kids. And fortunately, you have much more power than you might realize. So, what does doing disagreement wisely actually look like? Let's anchor the conversation in the 3 core pieces you can start using right away. First, pause the fight as soon as you sense it escalating in front of your child. This is the moment to apply the brakes, even if only for a minute. You might notice your voice getting louder, tension rising in your body, or your partner sounding frustrated. When these cues show up, the wisest move is not to resolve everything right then, but to simply press pause. This can be incredibly hard in the moment, especially if you're feeling triggered or like you must defend your viewpoint. But consider this. Modeling self-control is a huge gift to your child's developing brain. It shows them that big feelings are normal and that the adults can stay safe even when things are tense. How do you do it? Use a short, clear, "we'll talk later" script that both you and your partner agree on ahead of time. You might say, "Hey, this is important, but let's talk about it after the kids are in bed." Or, "I want to hear you, but I think we need to finish this privately later." This phrase is like a safety net for your child's sense of security. It interrupts the tension, shows your child you two are still a team, and lets everyone know that it's okay for parents to need to step away to cool down. Over time, your child internalizes this. Conflict is allowed, but safety always comes first. If this feels tough or awkward at first, that's completely normal. Most of us didn't grow up seeing disagreements handled this way. Maybe you learned to avoid all conflict to keep the peace, or maybe you were surrounded by grown-ups fighting openly, leaving you feeling scared or stuck in the middle. If that's your story, know this is a generational shift you are making, and it's a courageous one. If you're finding something here that makes sense for your family, I'd love to know. Leave a comment about what you wish you'd seen modeled as a kid, or just share that you're ready to change it now. And if you know another parent or couple who struggles with this, consider sharing this video with them. Supporting each other matters. Let's talk about why children are so sensitive to mixed messages and unresolved tension. When kids see parents disagreeing without a clear path to repair, it can create confusion about rules. Who's in charge here? Anxiety about safety, are mom and dad okay? Or guilt, was it my fault? These messy feelings can stick, shaping how they handle conflict and relationships far into the future. But when parents show unity, even if the unity is simply, "We're going to talk privately about this and come back to you together," it gives your child a foundation of reliability. So what happens after the pause? This is where step 3 comes in. Reconnect as a unified front to your child after you and your partner have talked. That might sound like, "We talked about it, and we both agree. Bedtime will be 10 more minutes tonight." Or, if you realize you didn't get it quite right earlier, you can say, "We changed our minds together because we listened to each other. This is what we're doing now." This unity matters more than the specific outcome. It's not about forcing one partner to agree just for appearance's sake. It's about modeling real-life teamwork and flexibility, so your child knows parents can figure things out, stay connected, and keep them safe even when they disagree. Let me give you an example. Imagine your child asks for a snack after dinner, and you say no. Your partner, wanting to keep the peace, or perhaps feeling more lenient, says yes. Suddenly, you're both feeling undermined in front of the kids. Instead of arguing right then, "I just said no, why are you saying yes?" Try the pause and private chat method. Quietly signal, "Let's talk for a second." Then step out of earshot. Maybe you compromise. Maybe you stick with the first answer, but your child hears a united decision at the end. "We talked and we've decided tonight, no snack after dinner." Over time, this deepens your authority as a loving team. It's also vital to repair with your child if an argument did slip into raised voices or visible tension. Kids don't need perfect parents. They need parents who show how to come back together. After things are calm, you might say, "Hey, you saw us get upset earlier. We said things we shouldn't have in front of you. That wasn't how we want to handle things. But we love each other and we love you." Grown-ups can make mistakes and fix them, too. This kind of repair actually builds resilience in your child, helping them trust that families can have messy moments and still stay safe and loving. Maybe you're wondering, what if my partner isn't on board? Or, what if we just can't agree sometimes, even away from the kids? The truth is, you don't have to be perfectly aligned on every detail. The real goal is to protect your child from feeling caught in the middle, and to send the message that the grown-ups are still in charge of keeping the family safe. Choose one rule for disagreements in front of the kids. Maybe it's pause and step away, or no criticizing each other in front of the children. Talk about this rule as a couple, and keep it visible somewhere you'll both see. With repetition, it will become second nature. Remember, the early years are foundational for your child's sense of emotional safety. You and your partner, whether married, co-parenting, or blended, are the biggest architects of your child's sense of what love, safety, and teamwork look like. Each time you handle a disagreement with care, you're building strength and security into your child's brain that will last for years. If you're realizing how important this work is, and feeling the courage to try something new, please share in the comments. What's one new rule or script you and your partner could adopt this week? And if you think another parent could use this hope, send this video their way. It could change a family's future. Let's wrap up with this. You don't need to be perfect or agree all the time to be great parents. It's about showing your child that people can feel angry or frustrated and still stay connected, safe, and loving. The next time disagreement starts brewing, try pressing pause, using your shared script, stepping away for privacy, and then returning as a unified team. Even if you slip sometimes, your willingness to repair is what heals and teaches. Before you go, choose one action from today's video. Talk to your partner about creating a pause and repair rule together, or maybe practice your "we'll talk later" script, so it's ready when you need it. Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to Calm Roots Parenting for more Raise Their Whole Heart advice, and comment below with your favorite new rule for handling disagreements. And if you're ready to go deeper into raising emotionally intelligent kids together, watch our next video on building secure attachment, even in busy families. You've got this, and your kids will thank you for it.